leadership is all throughout the Bible. And so I think there is a lot of times I talk to people and they're surprised that, when they're talking about a leadership principle and I point to where that is in scripture. So I think there's often a disconnect with that, which we're excited about kind of bridging that gap and just showing people how leadership is really best seen in the life of Jesus. And of course, the opportunity we have here at the John Maxwell event is not to push our church or not to push that platform specifically. We want to help leaders grow, but I think there's a great benefit of connecting the two worlds that often seem very separate. Really, at the end of the day, they're not. Leadership is needed in the business community. It's needed in the church, and the Bible has a lot to say to that. And behind everything Maxwell teaches and Lencioni teaches, you'll see that there's a deep biblical connection. One of the great things about Maxwell is that he does not hide his faith, but he doesn't push his faith. And so he openly shares how his journey with Christ has developed who he is. Even in his former vocation, he was a pastor, and he's written about that often. But no, it won't be like a church service. Of course, if people in the past have always enjoyed that, they can bring friends without that pressure or that feeling. But at the same time, we're not hiding anything. We're just kind of living our life, enjoying what God's doing here at Highlands. We're trying to grow as leaders. We want to offer that opportunity. And it's really cool just to see how that we have been given the chance to host these incredible leaders. John Maxwell is locked and loaded with new content. And really, he's the kind of leader that he's always growing, which is he's inspiring us to grow, but he's always growing. And I've heard from many people who've attended in the past how each year has just gotten better. I think for repeat attenders, they're building on layers of leadership, of course, using other sources throughout the year. But I think this event has become a cornerstone for many businesses here locally. And I think for people who come in for the first time, we've heard reports each year, people being overwhelmed with just the hospitality of Highlands. The environment fosters really a great environment to learn and to grow in. We want to invest in our community. We want to raise the level of leadership and be a part of that happening. It's really exciting to be a part of that happening. Is really exciting for us. Then also it creates exposure for Highlands College, and we're really excited about what God is doing here at Highlands College and developing young leaders specifically for vocational ministry. And so this environment of leadership development kind of fosters an event like this that they're really connected in vision and heart.